Joanne Montemurro. I'm the director of the play. Bus Stop takes place in 1955 in a small town outside of Kansas City. And it's a night where a bus gets waylaid at a bus stop because of a freak storm in the spring. And on the bus are two cowboys, a showgirl, a professor, and they come into this small town to Grace's Diner, and they're stuck there for the evening. And what's going on in the play is that one of the cowboys is hell-bent on marrying the showgirl, and she wants to get away from him.
I'm Michael Siegel. I'm playing Bo. Bo is a young, successful cowboy who has pretty much been able to fight and get everything he's wanted in his life, except for the singer, Cherie, who he falls in love with at a nightclub. And he spends the rest of the play doing everything he can to try and get her to marry him.
My name is Jen Short, and I'm playing Cherie in Bus Stop. Cherie is an uneducated but street-smart nightclub singer from a little town in the Ozarks who has been abducted by a cowboy, and throughout the play is trying to get away from him, but comes to some realizations through vulnerability in the end.
I'm John Steinhagen, and I'm playing the role of Dr. Gerald Lyman, who is an ex-college professor and a current drunkard who's been thrice married and is generally a very childish, selfish person who begins to, I guess you could say, hit on or try to arrange an assignation between himself and the youngest waitress, Elma, who's a teenager.
My name is Antoine Pierre Whitfield. I will be playing Will Masters. Will Masters is the local sheriff in this small town. Basically, he's helping Cherie to get away from Bo. Basically, that's the agreement. Cherie comes in and she's all in disarray about this cowboy that's after her. And basically, I come to her rescue, you know, by keeping him off of her.
Miss, give me about 3 hamburgers.
3? How do you want them?
I want them raw.
Honest?
It's the only way to eat them. Raw, with a thick slice of onion and some pickle lily.
You're sure you're not joking?
Just a minute, miss, that ain't all. I'd also like some ham and eggs. And some potato salad. And a piece of pie. I ain't so particular on what kind of pie it is, just so long as it's got that meringue on top of it.
Well, we have lemon and chocolate. They both have meringue.
Lemon and chocolate. I like them both. I don't know what you'd rather have. I have them both, miss.
Both?
Yep. You set a quart of milk right beside me. I'm still a growing boy. Traveling always picks up my appetite. And are you having just a measly donut?
I ain't hungry.
Why not?
I just ain't.
You ought to be.
Well, I ain't.
Well, I guess you want to see you. I'll fatten you up. Bet in 2 weeks' time you won't recognize yourself. But doggone, I love you, Cherry. Just the way you are. You're just about the cutest little face I ever did see. And man, when I walked into that nightclub place and hear you singing my favorite song, standing before that orchestra looking like an angel, I told myself then and there, she's for me. I ain't gonna leave this place without her. And now I got you, ain't it, Jerry?
There's people here. They're looking.
They are. It's no crime to show a little affection, is it? Especially when we're gonna get married. It's no crime I ever heard of.
Let me be.
Cherry, that's no way to talk to your husband.
That's all you done since we left Kansas City is maul me.
Is that so? Well, I certainly ain't one to pester any woman with my affections. I never had to beg no woman to make love to me, did I, Virg? Never had to coax no woman to make love to me, did I?
No. Nope.
No. Everywhere I go, I got all the women I want. I gotta fight them to keep them off me, don't I, Virg?
Here are your hamburgers. The ham and eggs will take a little longer.
Okay. These will give me a start.
The reason we chose this play is mostly because it really fits in with our mission statement as a theater, which is we want to focus on the American experience. And we've never done Inge, and we have been looking at his plays for over the years. We've read them, and I look at this play as, I mean, it is a human experience, obviously, and there's all different kinds of characters in the show. But I think it's really a romance, and I think that the romantic story between the showgirl who's really not interested in the cowboy at the top of the show, and then how their interest in each other grows through the course of the play, I think is really kind of lovely, and it just ends up to being a really lovely American romantic story.